Hey everyone, this is going to be a video over the recent disc golf storage rack that I built by hand. It was another DIY project that I've recently done. Previously, I had bought a $20 shoe rack on Amazon, but the issue was that the top discs didn't hold on there and had no way of stabilizing themselves. So I figured, hey, let's make my own and see where I can go with this. So what you're seeing now is the cutout of the PVC pipe, which I just bought 3/4 by 10 feet inch, or sorry, 10 feet PVC. And you'll see in just a second, there's four main components: the sides, the length, and the width, which I will put all the dimensions in the description below. And there's the four parts. And so initially when I started this project, I thought I'll just make a rack and I'll hang this on the wall and it should be good to go. But after reviewing what I had as far as options to hang up and also wanting to store my bag and some other essentials, I decided to go ahead and add some more on, which you'll see in the video. And I did not put enough paper down to protect my floor, but hey, we learn lessons, don't we? So this is just going through the build process of connecting all the parts together, which was pretty straightforward. And I just used some super glue to ensure the stability of the rack itself. So each end has some super glue built within the three-prong sections. And so this is just touch up to ensure all of it was spray painted correctly. And I'll also have a link to all the supplies I used for this, from the spray paint to the PVC, the wood, and some of the tools that were specific to this project. So what you're seeing now is the beginning of the second part, where I wanted to add a framing or just a simple box around the rack. This is just so I could set my disc golf bag on top, as well as my tripod and my shoes on the side, and essentially use this as a multi-purpose section for my disc golf equipment. And so what I did was cut them all down to size. And like I said, I'll put the size dimensions in the description below. And then I was just using a matte black paint here. I did try the semi-gloss that I used on the PVC, but didn't come out as clean, so I went with more of a matte black for the framing, and the PVC still has a gloss shine to it. The next step was to install the mounts to hang on the wall, which I was doing that at this point, and also off camera install the anchors in the wall. I was mounting it on the wall. As mentioned, I had already installed the anchors, and the challenge here was doing this by myself, so I ended up flipping a Home Depot bucket to give me the right height. Conveniently, it worked out well, and the mounting process was very smooth. Third addition I made was I just wanted to add a simple dark walnut framing to the front of it to give it a clean look. And so I'm cutting down the pieces to go around it right now, which these are just a couple of the cuts. I've made several of them off camera. I also made the 45-degree angle cuts off camera as well. So what you'll see coming up next will be the sanding and staining process. So I did go through and sand all of these pieces down to make sure they are smooth and accepted the stain well. And as you saw just a minute ago, I'm using a dark walnut oil-based stain. It came out pretty good. This is only my 5th or 6th time staining wood, so I'm still learning how to apply this properly in the sense of evenness as well as timing and how many coats. I ended up doing just one coat overall and then putting a polyurethane over the top to give it a little bit of a shine to it as well as a protection. So you're seeing that process now. And here's where I was putting that in and making sure everything lined up correctly. Overall, I'm really happy with how this turned out and excited to store more going forward. I do want to make a version 2 with some upgrades or additional changes to it. So if you have any other ideas, please let me know in the comments below and let me know your thoughts on this if you like it or if there's other improvements you'd like to see. Thanks for watching.